So this is the part 3 and digital documentation, part B, unit 3, digital documentation, and in this we are going to learn about today, last day, we will discuss about how can we move the cursor, how can we create the new file, how can we close the file, how can we save the file, and what are the different components our OpenOffice writer is having. These all things we LibreOffice is having. Interface means what is title bar, what is menu bar, and what is toolbar, and what types of toolbar is available, and what is the status bar. These all things we will learn in a last class. Okay, so I'm just recapping. This is the title bar, and this is the menu bar, and this below of the menu bar you will find the toolbar. This is called the standard toolbar, and then there are formatting toolbar. Why called formatting? Because it provides the facility of doing the formatting. This is the text area, document area. Here you have to type, and this is the status bar. In the status bar you can find the page options, how many pages are there, how many words and characters are there, what is the default style, which language we are using, the text language. Okay, you can view the standard selection, you can save the documents from here, you can change the view, single page view, multiple page view, book view, and you can increase the size by the zooming. This is the zoom in and zoom out. So zoom in means you can increase and zoom out means decrease. So this option is there. So I'm just clicking. This is the zoom in means we are increasing, and zoom out means we are decreasing. So this button is called zoom out button, and this plus button is called zoom in button. Means you can increase the physical size. It's not physically, it's a logically. Just like that you are using the magnifier. So now look at this mouse pointer. Which mouse pointer I am moving on the screen? What is the current shape of mouse pointer? What is the current shape of mouse pointer? This is the I shape. This is the I shape means whenever you move the mouse pointer on the text area, the shape of the mouse pointer becomes the I shape. It means I stands for insertion. So it means that this is a it allows you can click anywhere in the screen in that text area, and you can start typing at that particular position. Suppose this time I want to click here, it's not clickable, but it's clicking here. It means I can start typing from here. You can start typing from your cursor position. Okay, now look at this. My cursor is here, and now I'm clicking at this position. So cursor is reached that position. You can move the cursor directly with the help of the mouse pointer. Simply you have to place at that particular position and press the left button and just make a single click there. But whenever you move your mouse pointer on this area, means just after this white area or document area, you move the mouse pointer. Suppose this is a ruler and this is a standard formatting toolbar, this is a standard toolbar, menu bar and title bar, or you move on the bottom, you can see that the shape of the mouse pointer gets changed. It's become the arrow shape. So what is the meaning of the arrow shape? Arrow shape means this is the area where you can give your command, you can click, you can select any command. Okay, so there are two types of the mouse pointer we are using here. One is arrow shape. This is a mouse pointer. It takes the pointer shape while moving it around the screen. And this is the I shape. This changes to I shape when moved over the text. Moving the mouse pointer over the text and clicking on the desired text to get the text cursor while editing the document. Means suppose you want to type something, you have to move your mouse pointer at that position and just click there. Means you will get the text cursor at that location, and it helps us to start the typing. Now there is a one practice example for you. You all have to do this practice. Means you have to make this. So open the LibreOffice. What is the practice assignment? You have to open the LibreOffice writer, enter the text given in this paragraph, and then you are required to save your file with the name of the activity 1. Save the document as activity 1 in your folder, means in where you want to save. Okay, and at last you have to close the documents. Okay, so means this report you have to this. Now how we will make this report? Suppose I want to make this report, then how I will do this? Let I tell you okay, how you can make this report in OpenOffice writers. First I'm going to select this and deleting this. The first thing, I want to move my cursor in a between of the screen, because you can find out, you can see this report is showing in the between of the screen. Okay, Look at this. This is the page is. This is the another right hand side is. This is the left hand side is, and this text is appear in between. So I have to move the cursor here. So what I will do, I will do on a align center button. This button is available in a formatting toolbar, and the shortcut is Control plus E. So simply click here. You can find your cursor is here. The next thing is that you can find that word is, this word is looks like bold as well as one line is there. So this is called underline. This is called underline. So how I will do this, I will select this. After selecting, I will click it this. Now it's become bold, and then I will click on this underline. It becomes underline. After that, I'm pressing the enter key, and this time I'm not going to, now I'm going to cancel this underline. I'm going to cancel this underline, but I will not go to cancel this bold button. Why I'm not canceling it? Because look at this, the next heading I have to write in a bold letter, okay, and this is also in the center of the screen. So you can look at this there on the center of the page. So cursor is already in between. So what we have to write here, we have to write field visit to an IT job fair. Field visit to an IT job fair. So I will write here field visit to an IT fair. IT fair, IT job fair or IT fair? It is IT job fair. To field visit to an IT job fair. Okay, to field visit to an IT job fair. Okay, now after that I put the cursor at the end of this and this line, and now I'm clicking on the bold button. Why? Because I don't want the next character will be bold. And I'm pressing the enter key here. What happened? I'm pressing the enter key, cursor will reach here. So now I want to start typing from this position. So what I have to do, I have to move the cursor towards the left side. So what I will do, I will click on the align left. I will click on the align left, and look at this, cursor is at left position, at this position. Okay, now after this, what I have to type, we visited the IT job fair 2018 held at Kasturchand. And one thing you can observe, this text, I'm going to just copy this text. I'm going to copy this text, because if I start typing, it will take some time. So I'm just copy, and how I will paste it. So I'm making the right click at this position, and I'm selecting this paste option. The shortcut is Control V. And look at this, it's coming like a bold. So I have to first unbold it. When I click it, it becomes unbold. Second thing you can find out, you can find this paragraph is adjusted in between. This first line is ended as the Kasturchan. So I want to limit the size of the page. So what I'm going to increase the margin, so that I will adjust it this way. So it will become, the text will be become the small here. So I'm going to adjust it like this way, so that it will be broken at the Kasturchan. Or you can, the another option is also there. What is this? You can increase the font size of this text. It is 11, so I'm going to increase the font size to 14. So whenever I increase this font size, it's a now nearby adjusted like this way, and I'm going to adjust in both way, and look at this. So now move it here, it's a Kasturchan. To Kasturchan, I have to adjust. I'm adjusting it. Okay, I'm changing the page size, page margin. Now it's looking like this. There is a one more alignment. Now I'm going to type the another text. So how I will type the another text? I'm not going to type here. I'm going to select here. What I will do? I will do select here. So I'm selecting this all from here. I'm selecting this all from here, and Control C, and now I'm coming here, giving the space and pressing the Control V. And after pressing the Control V, look at the size of this text, and this text is little bit different. So I'm going to increase the size and make it 14. Okay, now the all are looks like a 14, but this is not adjusted in a proper way. So what I am doing here, I have to adjust it. I'm pressing the del key, but what happened? It's deleted the some characters here. Okay, so look at here. The information technology is started from the new paragraph. So here I have to press the enter key. But still I am facing the one problem, and the problem is this. You can find out in this side, right hand side. You just look at the right hand side here. All text are aligned. In a proper way. If this all text ended at the accurate line at the same age. Okay, but in this you can find out, okay, these are not ended, this ended at here, this ended at here, this ended at here, this is here, this is here, so there is a zigzag line. So how, what we will do, we will do that, okay, I am selecting this whole, and then I'm clicking on this justified alignment. Where I'm clicking? I'm clicking at justified alignment. So what is the meaning of the justified? Justified is adjust the text, align the text with the left edge and the right edge of the page. Okay, means that I have given the margin in a page from here. This all area is the content margin. This is the left margin. This blank white area you are seeing here, this is the left margin, and this is called right margin. This is the right margin, this is the left margin. So all things are, now it's adjusted. Second thing, if I want to unbold this text, so then what I have to do, click on the bold button, it's become unbold. You want to bold it, okay. So now this way you can create a document, a report. This is my report one, and I want to give one line gap in between these two paragraphs and lines, so I will press the enter key. And whenever you press enter key, you will get automatically a blank line. Now I want to save the file. Anybody can tell me how I can save the file? Yes, I can save the file by clicking on file menu. Where I have to click? I have to click on the file menu. Now I'm increasing the font size of this heading also, because my text font size is 14, so I'm going to make it 16. Okay, there is a one more thing that I will tell you. Now I'm going to save the file. So I click on the file menu and I'm clicking on the save button. And this is the my activity assessment activity 1 activity assessment something like this one. I am saving this file in this name. It's asking by what name I have to save. I have to save the file in what is given here, activity 1. Activity 1. So I'm moving there and I'm not writing the assessment here. I'm writing only activity 1. And then I'm saving this file. I don't want to save with the password. If you want to give some password, you can use this, but this time I'm not going to use the password. So I'm saving the file. My file is get saved, and look at the name here, activity1.odt. Anybody can tell me what is the full form of ODT? ODT. What is the full form of ODT? O for open, D for document, and T for format. Here T stands for the format. So open document format. Okay. Sometimes it is called ODF also. It is also known as the ODF. Okay. Getting my point? Yes. So now
Yes, sir.
you understand how can create this, how can make the bold, how can make the underline, this all things you understand. So there is some shortcut keys. These things you have to remember, these things you have to learn. And what is the shortcut? If you want to open an existing document and you don't want to use the mouse, you want to do your work with the help of the keyboard. So how it is possible? It is also possible. For that you have to click on you have to press Control plus O. This is the Control plus O, or you can click on with the help of mouse. If you want to do the you want to open your file through the keyboard, then press Ctrl plus O, and if you want to open your file through the mouse, you can press file, click on the file menu and select the open button. So now I'm going to save, I'm going to close this file. So my file is closed here. Okay, it's closed, and now I'm going to write in the writer documents. It's creating a blank, and I want to open my previous document, so I'm pressing Ctrl plus O. I'm using the shortcut key here. I'm using the shortcut key here. So look at this. My document is name is the activity 1. So this is the my activity 1 document, and it opened here. It opened here. Again, I'm closing this document. This time I want to open my document with the help of the file menu. So what I have to do, I have to click on the file menu, and then I have to select the open button, and this is the shortcut here, Control plus O. You all are requested to note down this shortcut on your notebook so that you will going to remove. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 options are given here, and 6 shortcut keys. There are so many options, but 6 options with shortcut keys is given here. You may please note down what is the shortcut of open, Control plus O. What is the shortcut of save, Control plus S. What is the shortcut of save as, Control plus Shift plus S. What is the shortcut of print preview? Control plus Shift plus O. What is the shortcut of print? Control plus P. What is the shortcut to exit? Control plus Q. Look at this. This is the something unique exit, because normal time we are getting Alt plus F4 to exit from any application. But here you are getting Control plus Q to close the Microsoft Open Office Libre software. So now I'm going to click on the open button, and I have to select my document is already saved inside the document folder. This is the my document, so I'm going to open it. So my document is opened here. So now you understand how can you do the open, how can open your file. Now this is the time of the editing. Editing, what is the meaning of the editing? Editing means changing. Sometime you have created your file and suddenly you want to make some change in your document. If you want to make change in your document, this is called editing features. This is called editing. So how you will do the editing? Editing means now there are different ways we can do the editing. Means sometimes you are deleting some content and writing the new one. This is also called editing. Sometimes you are changing the spelling of any word. This is also called editing. Sometimes you are changing the font size of any text. This is also called editing. Means any types of changes made by you. Actually, changing of font is normally known as the formatting. Changing of font is normally known as the formatting. Okay. But if you are going to make any change in your text, you are going to erase something, you are going to write something new, then it is called editing. So while we are doing the editing, we are the human beings, so it is possible we can make some mistake. We can make some mistake, and suppose sometime you are executed the command by mistake only, and you don't want the result of that command. You want to cancel the effect of that command. So how you will do this? So that is can be done with the help of the undo and redo. So this undo and redo is the very interesting things here. Suppose now it's saying that you just open a one file and by mistake you have made some changes and now you want to erase the change. Suppose I have written the wrong spelling here. I am written here Kastar Chandu. I am written here Kastar Chandu, and this is my mistake. This is my mistake. But I want a previous word. I want a previous word, but that word I have deleted. So previous word again I have to type. But don't worry, you have a undo options. So you can press Ctrl plus Z. Whenever you press Ctrl plus Z, look at that. First I have deleted, then I have typed, and all things are removed. And you can find out your word here, Kastarchan. This word we have written earlier. Okay. Now it is written the Nagpur, and I am going to write here Nagopur. Nagopur. Okay. And I want to cancel it. So what I have to do, I have to click on this undo. I have to click on this undo. Look at this. I have clicked 2 times, and I'll get the back my word here. That words will be back here. So this way we can do the undo. There is a redo also. Suppose you have done something. Suppose I am written here my name Anjeeb Singh. Anjeeb Singh. Okay. And Anjeeb Singh. Anjeeb Singh. Now I am selecting the Anjeeb here. I am selecting the Anjeeb here and I am going to delete it. I am going to delete it. Now I want to repeat the same steps. I am doing the undo first. So what happened? That words came back and now I want to delete again. I want to delete again. So what happened? I'm doing undo and I'm doing redo. Redo means repetitions. Redo means repetition. Same command will be executed again. Suppose you have done some commands, you have cancelled the command and suddenly you want to know I don't have to cancel. I want to use that command again. Then you have an option and that is called redo. So redo is the opposite of undo. So what is the shortcut of undo? The shortcut of undo is Control plus Z. And what is the shortcut of redo? Control plus Y. So this, with the help of this shortcut, can undo and redo, you can change, you can correct your mistake. If you have done anything by mistake, you can correct your mistake with the help of the undo and redo command. Now moving and copying text. What is the meaning of moving and copying text? Moving and copying text means I want the same word from there which is written at that place. I want the same line, I want the same sentence, I want the same paragraph that will be on some another location. This is called copying text. This is called copying text. Means we are making the duplicate. But sometimes we want to shift. Sometimes we want to move and move from one location to another location. This is called moving. This is called cut and paste. So it is used, cut and paste is used to move the selected text from one place to another place. Means that you want to shift the word from this place to that place. For that purpose, we are using the cut and paste. Suppose IT job fair. Suppose IT sector is written here. I want this IT sector. I want this IT sector from here to here. I want field visit to an IT job fair regarding IT sector. I want to write IT sector at this position after the fair word. Then what I will do, I will select, make a right click and click on the cut. There is another option also, you can select, press the Ctrl S. There is another option also, select, go on the edit menu and select the cut. And after that, I want to put field visit to an IT job fair. Field visit to IT job fair, and here I'm going to write IT sector. So I have to click on the edit, and there is a one option paste. You can paste it here. If you don't want to paste through that option, you make a right click there and click on the paste. The first thing, where you want to paste. Suppose my cursor is here. My cursor is here, and I'm telling that I want to paste here. So what is the step? The first step after cutting of text, the first step, you have to move your cursor at the destination place where you want to keep your new text. And after that, you can press Ctrl plus V. Ctrl plus V is also a paste option. So this also you can paste it. So Ctrl plus V means paste. Okay. So this way we can paste it. But now the problem is that job fair, and here I'm writing regarding in IT sector. Okay, I'm writing here in IT sector. Now the problem is that I want this IT sector here also, because this sentence is incomplete. Then what I will do? I will do copy, because I want that this IT sector does not move. I want it's a copy of this IT sector will be created. So how you can do this? This is called copy and paste. So IT sector is here. Now come here, press the cursor, and now right click here and paste it. Now right click here and paste it. You can also do Ctrl plus V. You can also click on the edit, and you can also click on the paste button. So this way you can paste. This way you can paste. Okay. So now you understand how can we do cut and paste. How can we do copy and paste. Okay. So now further we are going to discuss about the selecting test. Okay. So what is the meaning of the selecting? Sometimes we require to select the test to perform the copy and paste operation. Suppose you want to do the copy paste. I want to copy this word. What is the first step? The first steps, I have to select the text. I have to select the text. How you can select the text? There are several ways by which you can. Ankush, what happened? So there are several ways through which you can select. The one thing, first place the cursor at the before the text, and then press the shift button and then use the arrow key. Because cursor is placed before the text, then I have to use the right arrow key. But if the cursor is placed at the end of the word or text or sentence, then with the shift you have to press the left arrow key. Suppose my cursor is here, I want to select the all above line, then I start pressing up arrow key. I'm start pressing up arrow key. Okay. My cursor is here, I want to select the entire line of this, so shift plus and. Okay. Or my cursor is here, I want to select the up arrow key, then up arrow key. My cursor is here, I want to select the all down arrow, down rows, then shift plus down arrow key. So with the help of the shift and arrow key, you can select with the help of shift and home, with the help of shift and end button, with the help of shift and page up, page down, you can select the text in a writer. But if you want to select through a mouse, then you can click and drag and drag. Suppose I want to select it was quite knowledgeable, so I am first putting my cursor before the it, and then I am start selecting here. Then I will start selecting here. So it was quite knowledgeable. Like this way I can select. Like this way I can select. Okay. So this is the way through which you can select it. Getting my point? So how you can do the selection? You can select the text by a mouse pointer with the help of the mouse or with the help of the keyboard. Okay. There is some selection criteria. What is the selection criteria? To select the text in writer, swipe the mouse pointer cursor over text. There are several selection tricks. Means the one option is that you just move the mouse pointer just like this way, click and don't leave the button, left button must be clicked, and just drag the mouse pointer in a required direction. Whenever you move the mouse pointer in a required direction, the text get automatically selected. But there is some trick here. That trick you must be aware about this. So what are the trick? To select the text in editor, swipe the mouse. There are several selection tricks. To select a single word at a time, position the mouse pointer anywhere on that word and double click. There's a one option. I want to select only about. So I put my cursor in between this, or I can say I put my mouse pointer here and I'm making the double click here. This is the my double click. This is the my single click. Now double click. Single click. Now double click. Single click and double click. Okay, so this is the one option through which you can select the text. To select a complete sentence at a time, position the mouse pointer anywhere in the sentence and triple click. Triple click. I want to select this entire line from here to here. There is a shortcut. You can place the cursor at the beginning of the line and shift plus end. That in this way you can select. You can place the cursor at the end of the line, shift plus home. In this way also you can select, and you can move your cursor like in the same line and make a triple click here. Look, look. Getting? So in this way we can select the entire, it will select the entire sentence. It will select the entire sentence. Whenever you try to select any line, it's always try to select the sentence. So one sentence will be selected by making the triple click. Double click for the single word, for the line, triple click. For the one sentence, it is triple click. Okay, getting my point? So this way we can select the text. To select a complete paragraph, so position the mouse pointer anywhere in the paragraph and quadruple click, means 4 times you have to click. You have to click 4 times. Now this is the my one paragraph, this is the my one paragraph, and this is the my second paragraph. I want to select the entire paragraph in a one go, so I'm putting the mouse pointer anywhere in this paragraph and then 1 2 3 4. Look at this. Again I'm saying 1 2 3 4. So all paragraphs get selected. Again, I'm showing you 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this way we can make the multiple selection, multiple line get selected, multiple words can selected, and after selection you are free to do copy and paste. Now you are able to do the copy and paste. Okay. So now there is a revised practice, and regarding this, I will discuss with you tomorrow. I will discuss about this. So till time, you just take care of yourself. Is there any doubt anybody is having? Anything anybody want to ask? You can ask. Is there doubt anyone having?
No, sir.
Yeah, all of you others.